Zoos are a great place to get a glimpse of animals from all around the world, but if you've ever wondered what it would be like to go behind the scenes for an even closer look, then Animal Adventures is just the place. Tucked away in Bolton, Massachusetts, this science, education, and rescue center is home to hundreds of animals.
Pretty much every reptile on the planet, except for we don't keep venomous snakes here, but snakes, lizards, turtles, tortoises, alligators, crocodiles, all kinds of stuff like that. As far as mammals, skunks, chinchillas, hedgehogs, ferrets, and we have some more exotic stuff like lemurs and bush babies and monkeys, kangaroos and wallabies, foxes. We have a Canadian lynx, which is a pretty cool cat.
Ed LaQuadar's passion for caring for exotic animals led him and his wife to open Animal Adventures in 1997.
All my life people would bring me sick animals, hurt animals, animals they couldn't keep, and it's got to a point where I didn't have time for work, so I had to make this my job.
Ed and his staff take in animals in need of a home. Many of these animals came from individuals who could no longer care for them, and some were previously kept as pets illegally. Unlike rescue centers and shelters for dogs and cats, many of these rescued animals cannot be put up for adoption.
We get overrun with like boa constrictors, red-eared sliders, ferrets, chinchillas. So if we can find a home, if something's legal, and we'll place it in a good home. If it's not legal, then we have to keep it. So alligators and all that stuff, a lot of stuff is illegal in Massachusetts, so we keep a lot.
Animal Adventures is open to the public all year round, offering visitors a more interactive experience than a conventional zoo.
You get a tour guide, so the cool thing about coming is you're not just walking around aimlessly going, oh, I wonder. Like I say, I'm for the big zoos. I've never been to a zoo I didn't like, but the one thing I don't like is that there's never anybody there to ask a question to. Here, you have a tour guide, so if you have a question or a concern about an animal, you can just ask, and a lot of the animals can be touched, and we do picture opportunities and all that stuff, so it's pretty cool.
Danielle began volunteering at Animal Adventures during her senior year of high school. She enjoyed volunteering so much that she returned as an intern and later became the zoo curator.
The best part, I think, would be just showing people around, talking about the animals that you love and want to work with and stuff like that. I also really do enjoy working with our owls, and I do like Red an awful lot, even though she's kind of a brat.
Hi. Cracker. Cracker.
Red is very loud, and the funny thing about Red is when I'm training other animals, like I was work with my owl, Petra, be telling her what to do, and the bird will be mimicking me or yelling at the owl to do what it wants it to do. Last night I had my fox running around here, Fiona, and I'm telling Fiona to leave certain things alone that she's stealing or to lay down, and Red's yelling out orders at her, so Red's pretty funny.
I think one of the funniest and quirkiest things I've ever seen is our kinkajous. They like to sit up in your sweatshirt when you're cleaning. So there'll be times when you'll be talking to somebody and you'll just look over and there's like a kinkajou right next to their face. They're like poking their head out of their sweatshirt.
And if you can't make it to the center, Animal Adventures can come to you.
There's no subject we can't speak on. We can speak at a preschool and we can lecture at a university. So, we can do stuff just with reptiles, just with bugs, just with mammals. We can do stuff by continent, by biomes, by anything. So there's really no lecture that involves the animal kingdom that we can't cover, whether it's habitat, reproduction, taxonomy, whatever they want us to talk about, we can do.
For more information on visiting the center or having the center visit you, visit the Animal Adventures website.